Hi everyone, welcome back to Math Academy. In this video we are given a squared minus 17 times a minus 16 times square root of a equals 0, and we are going to evaluate square root of a minus square root of a, and we know a can be positive numbers. In the first step, we can write minus 17a as minus a minus 16 times a. Now we can factor out a from this term and this term. So we're going to get a times a minus 1. Also, we can factor out minus 16 times radical of a from these two terms. We're going to get minus 16 times radical of a times radical a plus 1. A minus 1 equals to the product of radical of a plus 1 and radical of a minus 1. So we can write a times a radical of a plus 1 times radical of a minus 1. Radical a cannot be equals to minus 1, so we can divide this equation by radical of a plus 1, and we are going to get a times radical of a minus 1 minus 16 times radical of a. Now we can multiply radical of a minus 1 by a and move these terms to right hand side. We can divide both sides by radical of a because a cannot be equals to 0. A radical a over radical a minus a over radical a equals to 16 times radical of a over radical a. We can rationalize the denominator of this fraction by multiplying the numerator and the denominator of this fraction by radical of a. So we're going to get a times radical a, and radical a times radical a becomes a. Now in this fraction, a from the top and bottom is going to cancel out, and in this fraction and this fraction, radical of a is going to cancel out. So we're going to get a minus radical of a equals 16, and radical of 16 equals to 4.